How's it going, guys, and welcome back. In this video we're going to be checking out how we can find and defeat the Minotaur in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. This is going to be one of the legendary mythological beasts in the game. It is going to be necessary for the secret ending. So the first thing we need to do is accept the main global quest, which is going to be called Myths and Minotaurs. We can find this quest by coming down here to the most southern island called Mesara. And almost in the dead center of Mesara, what we can see here on the map, we'll have an icon that indicates the side quest itself. When we get near it, there'll be a box we can loot. When we try to loot this box, it will initiate a bit of a cutscene with a child accusing you of stealing his stuff. This kid will then show you the entrance to the labyrinth where the Minotaur resides, saying his father went inside and didn't come back out. However, he says he doesn't have the key, so he gives you 3 other side quests which you need to follow to find out how we can get inside the labyrinth. One is going to be called Blood in the Water, Full Circle, and Recollections. The second and the third side quest are going to be very quick and very straightforward. However, Blood in the Water is actually a relatively long side quest, as it also involves taking out Swordfish, who is one of the cultists. But with that said, it's relatively straightforward. If you do need help with that, you can go check out the cultist video where we take out Swordfish. But once we have finished all 3 of those subsequent side quests, we'll be greeted with a new one called Seeking Answers. All we need to do for this is return back to the kid who gave us the other side quest to begin with, and he'll give us the key. This allows us to enter the labyrinth and start another side quest which is called He Waits. Once we get inside the labyrinth, we need to find 2 things. First of all, we need to find the father's corpse to get the ring, and then second of all, we need to go and fight the Minotaur. Though it may look like a bit of a maze, it's actually very straightforward. First of all, to find the ring, all we need to do is simply follow the glowing vine or glowing rope that we can see attached to the walls in the maze, and this will lead us straight to the corpse of the father.
This must be Nikios. A ring.
On the father's corpse, we'll find the ring to give back to the kid once we get out of this place. I would recommend picking this up now, as I don't think you can return back to the labyrinth once the Minotaur is defeated. Once we have that, there's only really one main pathway we can continue following, which is the one you can see here on the screen. There are slight detours that lead to dead ends where I have a little bit of loot in them and stuff, as you can see here on the gameplay as well. But there's only one main pathway, which makes this place not as complicated as it may seem from the outside. Once we finally get to the center of the labyrinth, we'll find the Minotaur himself. And after this cutscene, we actually have to fight him. Now, depending on what level you are and what difficulty you're playing on, the Minotaur can actually be a relatively difficult boss fight, as he does a decent amount of damage. Once we reduce about half of his HP bar, he will go into stage 2, where he slightly changes his attacks around. Either way, I won't actually put the full boss fight in the gameplay, as I don't want to ruin the fight itself, to be as spoiler-free as possible, as much at least as a video guide can be. Once we've killed him, we want to go back outside, return to the kid, and hand him over the ring if we did pick it up to put an end to the side quest. As a reward, we'll be given the quest item, which is going to be used later on for the secret ending, as well as the head figurine for the ship, and the Minotaur's labyrinth, which is a gold-plated axe. So I hope you did find this video helpful, guys. If you did, don't forget that thumbs up button, subscribe for more content coming very soon, and we'll see you next time.